Am I already on there?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let me just check that we are live. Um, we should be live, but I don't see it. Oh,
Should I
yes.
see?
We are live. Yay.
Okay.
Are you ready, Manik, or not yet?
Yes, I think I'm ready.
All right. So, do you want to explore Anypoint Flex Gateway today? Have you done it before?
I tried once and I failed very badly.
All
I like
right.
when it was announced and at that time, but no, not fully. I'm gonna run, see what the documentation says, and see if I can run with that thing.
Love your confidence.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Do you already know if you're going to use Docker, Linux, or Kubernetes?
I think I'll start with the Docker first, and
Yeah,
then we'll see if there is still time, we can run with the Kubernetes too, but not with the Linux because I don't have Linux here. Probably I can spin the VM, but no, that's too much.
no, that's fine. I also prefer Docker, it's just easier.
Yeah, I mean, even if I have Linux, I would most likely spin a Docker on the Linux and then use it with Docker, not as a service.
Yep, yep,
Y-
totally agree. And do you already know about the local and connected mode, or are you just going to figure it out just now?
We'll see in the document what document says. If it goes on the local, we'll go on the local. If it is on the connected, we'll go on the connected. But I think just playing with both, at least with the Docker connected and the local, would give us a both flavor of what is the difference. Or let's start with the connected mode, manage it, see the Kubernetes, then again come back and run it in the local mode. We will figure out
All
something,
right.
something.
Sounds good. So, for the folks that are joining that don't know any of this rambling, basically, we just launched, well, last month in April, sorry, we just launched a new product in MuleSoft called Anypoint Flex Gateway. That is a new lightweight and ultra fast gateway that you can use to manage all of your Mule and non Mule APIs. So it doesn't matter where your API is located, if it's, I don't know, in Python, in Node.js, in whichever programming language it is, and wherever it is located, if it's in AWS, in GCP, in Azure, whatever it is, you will be able to manage it using Flex Gateway, which is awesome. And you can also try it for free using the free trial account in anypoint.mulesoft.com. But Manik is gonna go through all of this for you, so you don't have
Yeah.
to figure it out alone.
And we will see if all these things succeeds. I hope
Exactly.
so. So,
We can fail together, we can win together.
yes, I love that thing. So let's do it.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you want me to share my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Let me know if I think I'll share the whole screen so I can browse through the document, show where I'm reading stuff. I'm not making this up, anything like that. Is it readable?
Can you maybe zoom in a little bit?
On what? Terminal?
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
Okay. I think this big.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's good enough.
that's like too big. Okay, so what I have on the right side is our beautiful documentation. So let's try to find out where our Exchange gateway is. Okay, I find something. And here. All right. Different gateways we have in here. This is the one that we are looking at, right? Like Flex Gateway and Mule Gateway. I hope most of people should already know there is already a gateway running inside the runtime, which is what you are using in the Cloud Hub or on premise. Anypoint service mesh, that's a separate one. We'll not talk about that right now. But the Flex Gateway, and Alex already says it's the ultra fast API gateway that you can spin up for any of your, okay, move this thing aside, any of your non-Mule services. Getting started with the gateway, the two modes, the connected mode and the local mode. I believe local mode, you won't see anything on the Anypoint API manager and the runtime manager. But with the connected mode, you will log in to the control plane. Yes, control plane, and then you will be able to like manage it just like you manage your runtime server. So let's see, manage termination. These are all fine because whatever the environment I'm gonna use, I'll be admin on it because it's my trial account, which I already created in there. So let's see. Three ways to install it: Linux service, Docker, and Kubernetes. Like I said, Linux service, probably not for today. I'm not sure when I'm even going to use that thing there. But Docker and Kubernetes seems interesting. And Docker, obviously, it's always easy to set up and start with it. So we can try with the Docker today. What do you think, Alex?
Docker is my favorite, to be honest. So, yes, I
Yeah.
would totally go ahead with Docker.
Yeah, because it's always easy. You don't have to worry about so much environment or the infrastructure related stuff. Just pull the images, start doing it. Okay, let's do that thing. I think I have, let me see. I have probably 1 million accounts here on the MuleSoft one. I'm gonna
One,
use
and I love it.
no, it's like like every time you want to try something, you create a new account or you create this or that and you just keep trying and so many trial accounts. Just before
Yes.
here, I was creating, okay, let me create a brand new trial because the one I had so far probably must have expired. Let's see what I have. Should be all empty here, nice and clean. Do you smell the freshness of this environment, Alex? It's like brand new, fresh out of the oven. Nothing is in there.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, let's see. So this is where we are. Install local gateway. I'm not doing Linux. I will do this guy. This is fine. And Kubernetes, no Kubernetes. So let's do with the connected mode. And connected mode is, I think, where we have connected to our, oh, I need my username password, which is there. I just need to copy it. That's okay. I'll copy it. But let's do with the connected mode. So we are on the runtime manager. This is something new that came up because before Flex Gateway, there was this whole thing was obviously not there. We only had applications, servers, alerts, and all these things. Let's do it. No Linux. It's all Docker. So we have this. So you can run this guy. We already in there. Okay, image is there. Where we are in the home directory. So let's make a new folder for our gateway part.
Manik loves a terminal.
Yes, terminals are the most easy, better UIs, right? More flexibility there. So what we have the image and then the Docker run. Docker run entry point. This is, I mean, those who have already worked with Docker images and containers, usually they would know what some of these means. So entry point, this is the name of the script that must be somewhere in this image. So when we run this image, it should execute that. And workspace is the folder that we are going to work. Basically, container will work. We will mount the current directory in there. So whatever it does, we should have access to that in here. That's how. That's all from the Docker knowledge, okay, not from the Flex anything. This is typical your Docker thing. Token, I believe this is coming because I'm logged into the account. So if I just get like all these guy, boom, copy. So we have this flag here, connected equal to true. Organization token. Oh, wait, I need to give it a name. Uh, what should I name it, Alex? Twitch Gateway? I think so.
Yeah, I guess. Honestly, mine are always like gateway one, gateway two, gateway three.
No, no complications. Don't think too much. Just make something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's see what it does. Starting registration. Please be patient. And we were patient, but that was too quick. Okay, that's what it said. Yeah, these three file conf key pem file. These are the certificates probably. Maybe that's okay. And then we have, so we registered our gateway. Did anything happen here? If I go back, oh yeah, there it is. So right now we just registered one. There is nothing yet. So we'll go back and probably lost our instructions. Okay, let's do it this way. We are here. We have the token. We registered it already, and then run the following command to start the gateway to the conf file. So let's get this guy. What I'll do, I'll just get this thing here. Oop. And so
You're
nope.
actually doing exactly everything that I did the first time that I tried it. I tried it first in the command line, and then I'm like, okay, no, this is too much. And then I put it in an editor, and yep, you're doing
Yeah,
exactly everything.
it's like okay, that's going in there, and then it's too much hitting the back key, get it back. So it's easy. Just get these things. This one, and this says UID here. Yep. So what this thing is doing is it has Docker run, typical Docker part. It will remove the container as soon as we stop it. Let's not do that. Let's keep it running. And let's probably do it in -d. So it keeps it running even when we switch from here to there. So we are basically saying use our current directory as whatever it needs to do it. So give us access to all that. And then this is our main file is. So let's get this thing back to our terminal here and run it. Okay, it started. Oh, okay. Which one is our Docker? Nginx init, here it is. I should have named it something better. Oh, see, it says confident, so that's good. Good luck, right?
Yep.
It says confident, whatever. Let's tell the logs. Oh, while we did that, it did so much things. Hopefully, it just did what it's supposed to do. Let's go back and see. Okay, so it's now in connected mode. So we have our Flex Gateway there. What does this guy say? We are done. Start replica. I think the replica is something that if you want to run more than one instances of your thing. Flex replica is an instance of the Flex Gateway. Each running Flex Gateway instance is in connected mode. Replica of a gateway registered in runtime. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just keep it single. To add another replica, I will not add another replica in there. It was so simple. We have it. It's running. So should
Yep.
we add an API?
Yes.
What's your favorite API? Let's see what document says. What's your favorite API?
I honestly just use the JSON placeholder fake API that's online because it's just easy.
JSON placeholder.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Dot
one. This one.
tpico.com. Yep.
Firefox is smart. Hosts one, fetch one. That's okay. So we have this guy. Here's our documentation. So we did this manage Flex Gateway in this mode. It doesn't have the API instructions. Wait,
Maybe not, but there is a tutorial already if you want to follow the tutorial and not the docs.
ah, that's first observation. We need to update. Okay, so let's see. Where is the tutorial? If I go to newsoft.com and resources, hopefully developers, documentation. No, I'm back to the same place. Nice. Community. And then there are,
I am just curious to see how you navigate the website, so I'm just gonna let you do your thing
so
so
you so you know how easy or
everyone in
difficult
web
it
can
is.
see the user experience.
Oh, come on. I would expect something like a tutorial section in here. Oh, here it is. It was right there. Okay. Uh, and then my basic instincts tells me that I should search for the flex here, which is wrong, didn't work. Okay. No, Alex.
I'm just trying to see how you navigate our website, but it's so painful.
I
Um,
know it's brutal.
but that's not on you, that's on us. So don't
Nah,
worry.
so I'm on the tutorial here. Let's see. API.
Okay, just select any of those, any of
First
the ones on
one.
top. Yes, and then go to table of contents.
I think I was there already.
Yeah, so you have to scroll down. Can you? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Universal API management. Yeah. Oh no,
I
you cannot scroll down. Oh, that
because
sucks.
no, I was probably on the too zoomed out. Okay, so
Uh,
now I zoomed in a little bit here and now I can see it there.
but you still can't scroll down, right?
Yeah, that I think that was the case. If I am on the zoomed one and if I go there, expand on this, yeah, it doesn't let me scroll down. Nothing is happening.
Oh, that sucks. Well,
So
how can
now,
I send you the link?
oh, I can zoom out a little bit so that I don't have to scroll and then click on it. So I
Yeah.
think I have it, but
The
it
thing is
just
that
yes.
it's the last tutorial, but you cannot scroll down for some reason. But you can scroll down that tutorial until the end.
Uh, this one is just the connections, right?
Yes, yes. But if you go to the end,
Oh, that's too much end. Here,
there, click on next. And then on the next one, you will see the tutorials at the top. So there.
here.
No, no, no. The, scroll
This
down.
one?
Now
More?
scroll down a
Oh,
little bit. There.
here. Me
Yes.
too. It was too deep hidden. Okay, so
Yay.
tutorial. We found it. That's good. So let's see what we have. A new API, Flex Gateway. This one is fine. Oh, I see JSON placeholder. So that's where he was going with it. Let's take back our thing on the left hand side here and see if we can do that. Go to API Manager. Where is our tutorial? Oh, here. This guy, add new API. Oh, you know what? I really like this new UI here. It just simplifies things. But I see more boxes here now. And this is our new gateway, right? You know, these arrows, it's like go, 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 just follow, 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 and reach to the end.
I mean, a lot of people just see the pictures and don't really follow the instructions. So I
So,
figured it would be just easier to put the arrows and everything on the pictures.
yeah, yeah, yeah. More visual. Okay. So we don't have anything here, obviously, because we have create new and JSON placeholder. Oh no, should be HTTP API. Next, still spinning. Come on. Oh, this is where you gave it. Oh, you know what? I just noticed this guy here. Implementation URL. So that would be where my API is actually deployed and running. Since it's like a non-MuleSoft API, this would be
Correct.
not your Cloud Hub URL, typical Cloud Hub URL. It would be wherever your non-Mule API is running. It's a Kubernetes or whatever server you have it.
Correct.
It's I think in the this one difference here. This is not optional here, and if I recall the other in Mule APIs, that field is optional, isn't it? It
Probably because when you have a Mule API, you're already connecting from Cloud Hub, I believe.
yeah, yes. So Mule Gateway connect to existing basic endpoint, new, or it picked up that API from there. So if I do test, I'm just curious to see what it says. I think because I never recall putting that thing in there, it's always picks up. Yeah, implementation URI is optional here for the Mule API. Here, I think the reason, which is obvious because it's a non-Mule API, the gateway wouldn't know where it's running. Okay, we'll cancel this, our existing one, and go back to here. Okay, so we have this thing, and then hit the next 8081 and save and deploy. I'm gonna go. So why? Is the So that was it. It's done.
That's it.
It was so easy. Just 3 clicks. Was that 3 clicks? Yes, I think. Okay. So next we should definitely test it. So if I get your this URL, go back to my terminal. These were just logs, so I think I should be able to get out of here. Yes, I get a nice response back, but that is from the actual JSON placeholder. Then what you're saying here is go from our local host because our local Docker is running there. So let's see. Yeah, this is our Docker running and exposing 8081 port. So if we just go here and instead of all of these things, if we do 8081, You don't need to, you know, have you used HTTP, HTTP command line, or you use curl?
I use curl.
Okay, so I use HTTP. So here, if it's running on local, I don't need to give this thing. If I do this thing, it's just anything obvious, don't give it. It knows the obvious things. Okay. So we have HTTP 8081 users one, and we got the same response. Probably a random person, another random person, not the same, but basically from there. That was easy, right?
Super
So
easy. Yep.
so it's like what we did. We pulled the image, we registered that Flex Gateway with the runtime manager, and then just deployed a new API giving implementation URL and where our basically the configuration about it, where it's running, right?
Yep.
We nowhere gave the port for it. So if I go here, what if I have like an something running on 8082? So do I give that thing here? Just yes. Yeah, that should be it, right? If I have a port something that should just go in here. What are the advanced? 8081. And we are hitting 8081. Hold on, wait. Where is that command that we ran? We have 8081 given here. This guy. What do you expect to happen?
So that port is the one that you are using for the replica from Docker.
Hmm.
So if you were to have a second replica running in port 8082 or 8083 or so on,
Hmm.
then that's where you would change the port for your API.
Yeah, but now see what happened. I can't access my API anymore. And
Yeah,
8082 is also not there. So basically this port is the one that is exposing internal port for the Flex Gateway. And since I have not exposed that port, I cannot reach to the Flex Gateway,
correct, correct.
right? Okay. So in that case, if I run my Flex Gateway to 81, 82 like this, then 8082 will work. Okay.
Correct.
Let's go back to the standards and should be there now.
It honestly
Hmm.
gets updated way quicker. Like that message that you see at the top,
Hmm.
it it takes longer for some reason.
Hmm.
But if you try to send requests, it takes like 1 or 2 seconds to update.
Okay. So let's see. This guy is not there. And what you're telling me is if I just like go, wait, I need to be ready here. So like this, go back, hit enter. Yeah, see this thing immediately took effect, but this guy is still spinning.
Yep,
Okay, so it's like if you are not very patient, you can just go and try it out.
like me. Yes.
Yeah, or just wait for UI to tell you, oh no, it's fine, you can go and hit it. Yeah, see, this thing is still spinning, but that's quick. Updates are
Mm-hmm.
quick though.
Yep.
Okay, so let's keep it in a working condition here. So what we have? We have an API running behind the Flex Gateway, which means we should be able to apply some policies to it. Do we have policies here? Change base path. That's okay. I think we validated this by changing the port. Whatever you make a change, it should be same. Oh, here's the policy then. Okay. This should be same as how we do for our usual APIs.
Yep.
So like I go in here, get the security or which one? Basic auth. Twitch. I just need to make sure I spell it right. At least when it's not, it's hidden, right? Okay, so I have this guy in here, applied. Nice. So it has unauthorized. And if we give now Twitch, and I gave it a lot of words, so probably 2 lines. Yes. Okay. And if, come on. So it does enforce that. So does that mean I can apply like all the policies, Alex, here? Should I do like apply everything?
You can if you want to.
No, that's gonna take probably a lot of time. Let's just apply rate limiting, which is much easier, simple. Identify, we don't need like 5 per 10 seconds. No, not this ad. Policy version from version. We don't need. Why does this thing say this?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen that before, actually.
1356.
Oh, you
Okay.
selected the SLA, right?
No, non-S11. Okay, let's do it again. So you mean rate limiting SLA, or I selected this guy, rate
Oh,
limiting.
okay. Huh, that's weird.
Let's see. Which one? Do you have another policy here? So foobar, this is your, okay, you have rate limiting. Number 555. Oh, you don't even have that thing. Let's try next. So 5 per 10 seconds. So maybe I won't just open this and let's see what happens. Because this is, I don't know why this guy is having a rule of automated policies can apply to all APIs. This is not even automated policy, or I am in automated policies. Oh, I am in automated policies. Wait, let's not do that. Let's just go in our API and try it from here. Oh, the first one I applied in automated policies, Alex. I did not apply that to this API instance.
I was getting worried.
I did not, I did not see that and like just clicked on, but that's good. So automated policy will also apply, but that's interesting. Let's see what happens. Let's go back to automated policies.
I actually didn't even know about that, so that's good. I learned
Yeah,
something new.
it was accidental. Thing. Oops. So let's see if automated policy for this thing it applies or not. Because here it says Flex Gateway, the policy version does not support this implementation. I wonder if previous one will support. No. So we'll just do a quick test, keep it to the latest, apply. Wow, what is this? No, probably it won't work. So if I have this applied, if I go here and look at the policies, yeah, I did not apply that policy here, automated policy. Okay, let's follow your tutorial then. Just add at the API level. Come on, and this guy, let's do the same. So this is a different policy version. It was a 1.3.6 there, and this is 0.90. So probably this version supports Flex Gateway.
Yeah,
Okay,
that would be my
let's,
guess too.
yeah. So let's just apply this thing here. And if we go, what was that URL? This guy, except this. So every 2 seconds it's running. I think we need more. Hmm.
I always learn so much about the terminal with you, Manik.
It's more fun, right? You have so much things in there that you can quickly run and see. So it's running every 4 seconds. 4 to Zite, and now we need actually every 1 second to hit our limit. 1 second. Come on, come on. We are still getting the response. Oh no, here it is. We had for a second. So every 10 seconds is running and then resetting. So we have too many requests. Maybe we didn't put the right parameters there, but it did apply. We see too many requests here for a second. So 49, 50, I guess within 10 seconds it is doing that. 54, yes. Yeah, that's fine. What do you think?
Yay. It passed your standard. That's good.
You have it. So it says every 10 second, 5 requests are allowed. It's definitely doing more than that. Every 1 second it is doing, right? Okay. So every 5 seconds it should only allow to answer. Hopefully it will have more frequent errors now. But it works. Uh, Works only at the local API instance level, not at the automated policies level. So that would be something to keep in mind and configure properly. For Flex Gateway, apply the policies at the API instance level. Some policies may or may not work. Basic authentication definitely worked. Okay, this guy's enough. Before JSON placeholder guys call us that why are you hitting our API so hard? We should stop it. Right? So what else we have in here? Let's go back to the where is the documentation? Did you apply anything else here? No,
Nope.
basic. But I think that covers it, right? The most you will do when you apply a Flex gateway or any gateway to an API, you will look for applying policies, and that we can do it here. We applied the policies. Oh, we have 79 requests, so many. That's good. Let's see. Let's go back and take a look at our API if we have anything different here. So implementation URL based path is fine. This one we already checked, so nothing different. Select different target. We only have one gateway there. If we look at our gateway here and Flex Gateway. Okay, so this is good. Should we add now Kubernetes one?
If you
I think
want. I haven't done
the
Kubernetes yet, so this is new to me too.
let's see. I think I usually always have K3D here, so that's always good. Let's see. So Kubernetes run the Flex Gateway as Kubernetes ingress controller. You will need the following tools, which is obvious, K3D. Which always have these three things are always there in the terminal. So you don't need basically anything new to do these things. Obviously, for trial version in production, you will never run a K3D in the production, right? So it's only for playing stuff. Okay, so let's do this guy. It says K3D cluster create flex gateway one and all of this. Let's run it. Wait, if it is going to create a new files, I don't want to do that in the same folder. And it's so let's just make it. Let's make it another. No, keep it short. Kubernetes gateway. Yeah, let's do it here. We are still on. Oh, we moved to Docker. Oh, here. So let's see if we can get this thing. Flex Gateway 1. Oh, it has a name already defined there. We didn't need that. We could have just like copy pasted it here. So we are creating a cluster with this name, disabling traffic server, and exposing these ports for it here with the same image, Flex Gateway. Now, yeah, what did it do? Why does it have Docker pull image in this one?
Oh wait, are you trying to create an
Cluster.
ingress controller?
Yeah. So this is
Yeah.
what it's saying, right? Like prepare this thing here.
So I think you can't create an ingress controller using connected mode. You can create pods, but I don't know how to do that.
Oh, wait. So we are here. Kubernetes, prepare your environment. I think these two things are mixed up. Docker pull shouldn't be here because this is the command to create a cluster. Let's try this. Uh, let's see what we have. Cluster A3D cluster. I think it should be list. So APIC, it did create that one. So maybe those two commands. This one, I think this shouldn't be here. This part.
Yeah, might be a typo.
Yeah, like those two things. That definitely, like if I go to Docker in here, that's the part of the first line here. Could be. Okay, let's just do it again. K3D cluster. Let's delete our cluster. Delete name. Need to give a name. Flex gateway one. I should be in my terminal, so let's do it clean. not the cluster, gateway. We were so much clusterized. Okay, so that guy is gone. So let's just keep the second line and only get this much. And we will see if that works. Doing something. Okay, starting node. Okay, and cluster info. Okay, it's running because we see this thing, so that's okay. And if we look at our cluster list, we should have the Flex Gateway. Yeah, Flex Gateway is back here. So this, someone needs to remove this guy here, this line.
Yes, I'm
So
raising
let's
it.
see. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this guy back and gateway. K3D. Okay, so PG K3D is our new gateway. So let's assure this thing is right, because this thing is just gonna run as a Docker. This doesn't look right command for Kubernetes.
That's what I'm not sure.
Okay.
Because you can't run a Kubernetes ingress controller
Yeah,
in connected mode, but you can run pods in
yes.
Kubernetes.
Let's check what is in here for real quick. If it is there, we are fine. Is the gateway. Gateway install register with the token and register and run with the Kubernetes ingress controller. Oh, here also it has the Docker one in there. Okay, let's do this thing. We will see what happens, right? Either it will work or it won't work. One of those two things will happen.
Yep.
So let's just do that. Who knows? Should be done quickly. Yeah, these three files. And if we go back now, okay, so back to Kubernetes part. This is created. This guy put all the UUIDs back in the place. They should just put here an environment variable. So whoever is following the commands can just expose the environment variable with this ID. Let's see if this thing works. If this works, we are fine. If not, we are done. Let's see. We got this guy. So this is gonna create a secret. It created a secret here. So with all these our PEM files, private key and configuration one, it created a secret with the same name as the UID. And then, okay, add an update, the Flex Gateway Helm history. Yeah, we will need this if we want Helm repos. So let's get MuleSoft's Helm repository. It's already in there. So let's stop and Helm repo up. Happy Helm. Nice. Using ingress, install the chart into gateway space. What did happen in our Anypoint? Did anything came up here? Yes, this guy, but they still disconnected. Okay, so if we get this and our secret, this is very secret. Nobody should look at this thing, right?
I don't know, but everyone is looking at it.
Oh boy. But it says it's a secret, so shouldn't be there. Let's see. So Helm Gateway upgrade, waiting race, Flex Gateway does not exist. Installing. Is anything changing here? Oh yes. See, it got connected.
Woohoo!
Yay. Green color is always good. So verify API instances were created in there.
Out of curiosity, why don't you use the copy button?
By habit. It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it just probably habit. Always doing that thing and creating it. But it's useful. I have used it. So I think mostly when the commands are longer, probably that's when it will get used. But it's single line, just habit of selecting that whole line there.
Mm. It's
This,
interesting to see how everyone works because I normally just do double click on
yeah,
the
like
yeah
this.
yeah
Yeah,
like that,
yes.
and
So
that's why I
different,
select it.
yeah, like multiple ways when, and that's always good when a single line in there. So either you do that one or like click on this. But yeah, when there are more lines, maybe having this button is helpful. It's just that it should just stick to one place on the top right. Because in other tutorials I saw it was like here and now it is here. Anyways, no complaints about UI, right?
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
you can for sure. I can complain too.
Okay, so I have this thing and it's here. So now that API, our gateway is here, I believe the rest of the steps should be just same. If I just go to API manager and you know what? I saw somewhere here that thing. Where was that? Change the target. Yeah, this guy. Let's move everything. Will it work? I don't know. Let's
Only one way to
see.
find out.
Let's see. Like we are moving from Docker, that API from Docker to here. Let's see. So what do I do? Just like 8081. What was our that whole URL? Oh man, 8081 users one,
Yes.
but it's not working. No. So if Ingress is running on 8080, it should just work unless we listen here on 8080. Could it be that? Let's see. Since we moved in there, is there anything in the documentation? Adding API. Oh, adding API just took me to the If completely unexpected page. I thought it will take me to the add API page. Okay, manage flex replicas in connected mode. There's really no, I think you already said there is no documentation for add API. Are you sure, Alex, about that?
I'm not
Add
sure about
API.
anything.
It's like, okay, here, add an API, select a Flex Gateway, publish a simple API. So this guy, but this must be in the local mode. Okay, so it doesn't have instructions for the local. That's okay. This thing can give us an idea if this is running on 8080. Oh, this guy deployed. Oh, this thing is still running. Okay, I just need to check in your tutorial what was the link to that thing.
The
And
JSON placeholder?
yeah, and
Yeah, it was.
I lost that thing again. It's like
Oh
okay.
no, it's so painful to
Mm,
watch.
no, I remember these steps now. Click on the first one, go to the next,
Well, the
scroll to
thing is that
the
you should be able to scroll down in when you click on Universal API Management in order to see the four tutorials, but you only see
yeah,
two for some
yes,
reason. But
yes.
yeah.
That's okay. There are ways to find what we need. Am I on the wrong one? I think I'm on the wrong one.
Yes, that's the Docker one.
That's the Docker one.
You
Docker
can
one,
click on next.
but without the API. Yeah, here. So what was the URL? This guy. Yeah, I have it right. Users one. Okay. So Kubernetes still needs some more exploration to figure out how to get that thing working. Oh no, wait. So registered authentication is set to HTTP basic authentication, but there was no security context. So looks like it finally took effect. So if we give now auth, come on, auth, Twitch, yay, yeah. I think that was the
Woohoo!
issue. That was the issue. We just moved the API and it was on the 8081. So we just need to, so just to make it more visible, I'll just make it localhost 80 here. So that way it's clear that I'm not just making up anything. Uh, yes. So this guy in here, I think it, yeah, so it was this. When we migrated or moved, changed the target, it still remained on the 80.
Mm.
Just to make sure, what we can also do is stop our connect other one. Which one was it? Okay, Docker stop confident. Where is that confident guy? Okay. Here, confident 11. So we'll stop this one. So that way we don't have both up and running.
Yeah.
And we can really be sure that it's coming from the Kubernetes, not from the, oh yeah, this guy is gone. So auth twitch, 12 twitch. Yay. Yeah, so
Woohoo!
it's coming from the Kubernetes. Just remember to select the correct port
Yay.
and then you are good. We were able to bring up both things, Alex. Docker and Kubernetes.
Well, you made it all without knowing Flex Gateway and in an hour. That's awesome.
Yes. Kubernetes was the tricky one there. I think the port thing we need to remember We don't have code. We don't mess with that code there. And little be careful about the documentation there. Just don't follow it fully blindly. One or two steps here and there. Just see what you are doing. Just don't copy paste.
I think it was harder to find the tutorials than to do
Oh,
all of this.
oh yeah, you saw me fighting with that thing. Like where do I go? And no, I think and it could be the very zoom level that I am on. It's like little difficult with that big of a zoom. But still, to your point, yeah, I should see. Oh, see here now.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, now I see four here if I zoom in so much.
Yes.
Okay.
Raising every issue that I just saw today.
Okay, at least we found something.
Yes.
That's good. And we are in time. Let me go try to find my video screen and I'll stop the screen share here. Uh, I'm back and I'm
Yay.
in very dark mode
Yeah,
because,
that's fine.
because that's okay.
All
So
right. So, how do you feel now that you know Flex Gateway?
I need to really put it in the production mode, not really trial mode, and experience it in fully, like really run it, put my some of the APIs behind it, and I think I do have some APIs that I can put behind it. And if you try see me moving, I'm trying to find a button to my overhead light, which is behind my monitor. So I'm gonna just leave it.
That's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that's good. I think it was very easy and quick to start it, configure it, put the API, put the policies around it, and secure your any APIs.
Yes.
So I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, the one that you did with Docker took you like 10 minutes, and then to configure API manager, it was like 5 minutes. So
Probably
it's
less than
super
that. It was
easy.
just click, 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 select your policies, and we also discovered automated policies. Not every policy will work in there, so just be careful which policy you are selecting. I accidentally clicked on the automated policies without realizing I am in there, but we found something new.
Yeah, I didn't even know about the automatic policies. So now I want to create a tutorial about that.
Yes, and probably it will be worth to know and understand which one applies for Flex Gateway and which doesn't work there.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
that's good. So
Yay.
how was
Someone
it?
said this was encouraging session to try out Flex Gateway on long weekend. Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
guys have holiday on Monday.
yes. So it's like I just triggered this thing and I'm gonna run away on my long weekend, so you guys can have all fun.
Cool.
No, that was fun.
Awesome.
That's all I had to try out
Well,
today.
great. Always a pleasure to have you, Manik. I'm glad that you got some chance to try out this new Flex Gateway. And I'm glad you
Yeah.
liked it and it was so easy to do. So that's very good. Product is going to hear about this.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for having me here. It was fun, Alex.
Yeah, thank you. All
Ah,
right.
have a good weekend.
Have
Have a
a
good
good
weekend, all.
long weekend.
Yeah. Good long weekend. Have fun. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.